Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. We're live from Marvel Stadium. This should be a classic between Richmond and St Kilda. This is tantalising. Two heavyweights going toe-to-toe. Both will be thinking about not just securing a top 4 spot, but that all-important home qualifying final. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Tigers. They're capable of beating anyone on their day. At their best, they're a formidable side and an entertaining one too. They get off to a good start, they'll be hard to stop.
Thanks for that, Huff. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. The rucks staring each other down. Nankervis wins the first tap. Taranto sets up a foot race. Bolter puts his head over it. He's stopped in his tracks.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Normally delivers. Rioli! Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Nankervis runs onto it. He's besieged. Steele. In the middle. Howard couldn't get a disposal. Taranto wins it back. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. Hits it behind. Sinclair with the footy. Crouch has found some space. What's he got on offer? Howard with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good kick. Wilkie gets to the front spot. Probing ball. Crouch in the clear on centre wing. They've picked their way through. Butler. This is a big opportunity. Only a question of who will get the goal. Broad taking no chances. King stripped of it. They'll need to be more careful than that. Can he hit a target? Steele wins it back. Great mark. No easy exit. Henry runs onto it. Kicking for his first. Flostone is a good judge of a ball in flight. Doesn't often waste it. Martin is hard to beat one-on-one. That's an aggressive handball. Rioli. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Goes laterally. Baker with the big fist. He's wrapped up. The umpire says he had no prior. Nankervis wins it. Taranto to break the duck. That will have to wait.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Sinclair with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. He's completely shanked it. Webster. He's generally a good kick. Short. What more can you say? Poor decision making there. They're a big chance here. Defence 101 there, trying to paddle it to advantage. Webster. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. He's normally better than that. That's not his best effort.
Missed the target by a long way.
Into the middle with the kick. Dow wins the contest hands down. Ross couldn't get an effective disposal. Rioli feeling the heat. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Nankervis showing his skills. Taranto. No fluency for either side yet. Rucks go at it. Out of the congestion. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Dow runs onto it. Sinclair. Clever kick. Marshall wanting to get on with the job. Clark couldn't burst through. Taranto. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Comes free in the tackle. Throws it on the boot. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Can he find a teammate? The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Leans back and drills it.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Tigers with the first goal. The two big men do battle. Prestia brings it out wide. Sinclair saw that coming. He just dropped it. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
You get the feeling both coaches will be happy for this to remain a defensive scrap. Taking away your opposition's strength is such a focus for coaches, and both teams did a good job of that in the first term. You've still got to find ways to score, though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Nankervis had his measure today. Hopper, he's set upon. Martin, Sinclair, showing some desperation. Owens, gathers. Marshall, into the action again already. They cannot keep him quiet. This is good ball movement. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
The Saints hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. Nankervis with a deft tap. Henry is a clearance beast. Grimes tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Owens, is that holding the ball? The Tigers under great pressure. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Nankervis is giving him a bath. Good tackle. Ross. Rinse and repeat. Nankervis has been dominant in the ruck. A chance to clear now. They've given it back. Steele, what can he do with it? That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
The Tigers will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Away he goes. Straight down the guts. Webster making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Met solidly. He's everywhere at the moment. They've put themselves under pressure. The Saints guarding the corridor. Martin got to the right position and hung on. Inside 50 with the kick. Bolton, where there's some holding going on. Battle is calm in a crisis. You can't question his commitment. Wanganeen Malira.
The umpire's pinned in for insufficient intent.
Gives it everything. Butler claims a terrific contested mark at centre half back. That's good vision. Marshall. Some people can't kick that far. Clark. Centering ball. Butler. He doesn't waste many. Owens had his name written all over it.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
He's off target.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. Broad, tasked with the kick in. Bolton. Towards half forward with the kick. Martin. Just has to hit a target. That's great footy.
Kicking at his first.
They'll be in front by 1 or by 6. It's 6.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Nankervis wins it out of the centre. Hopper, terrific tackle. Baker running in support. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Nankervis palms it down. They've got good chemistry, those two. Hopper. Philippou runs onto it. He ran into a brick wall. Almost an accidental intercept. Martin working hard and presenting well. Searching kick. Marshall got a fist in. Battle stripped of the footy. He'll be sore in the morning. He just keeps racking up disposals. Bolter, can he get a shot away? Lynch is the man on the spot and is marked.
Forwards dream of these shots.
They get full value for a deep entry.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Tigers are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Nankervis looking for territory. Hopper, he's under close attention. Martin was committed to the contest. Ross, will the umpire pluck a free kick? That's a bit of a waste. The Saints, not at their best so far. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Got to go quickly. Time running out. The Tigers have had slightly the better of it so far, but there's just 2 straight kicks in it at the long break. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Tigers will not care one bit that this game has been dour and lacking in goals. They're in front and that's all that matters, so expect them to continue to bring the hard, defensively minded edge that's earned them this lead.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Steele, he's lost it. Prestia made the footy his. Bolter, great body work. I've liked his game today. The Saints have been caught napping.
The Tigers have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
It's a tough kick. Struck it well. Is it through?
I'd prefer to see them take a bit more time and try to construct easier shots at goal. That was a low percentage shot.
Wanganeen Malera brings it back in. Marshall on a lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Wilkie has found some space. And they're out of trouble. The Saints moving the ball well. They'll bide their time. Kazitsky takes an excellent grab. That's come off the side of the boot. McIntosh has drifted forward and marked.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Wanganeen Malera to bring it in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Martin heads them off at the pass. They'll compete inside the 50. Good disciplined defence. And they see it out.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
Taranto leading from the front, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Desperate defence.
Ball! Cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Can they keep the footy this time? Riol wins it back. Great mark. That's come off the instep. Nankervis deep in the pocket. Tough angle.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Saints will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Nankervis smashes it out of there. Prestia, they're breaking down across half forward. Can they get something going? Howard with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's got an option in the centre square. It's been that kind of day for them. Sends them inside 50 again. The Tigers having a great patch. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hopper read it well and claims the mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
The Tigers are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Taranto lays it off. Dow leads his opponent. Hopper sets sail for home, and he is delivered.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
The Tigers will be hard to stop now. Nankervis wins the hit out. Taranto thought his way through it. Lynch couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Webster, no easy exit under pressure. Kazitsky heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
The Saints are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Wanganeen Malera brings it back in. He's hit up the lead. Kicks to centre wing. No wonder coaches go grey. He might have thought about the corridor. Taranto, he's been dispossessed. Butler accepted the invitation. Crouch gets to it first. Clark, Steele, turned over. He's caught. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Nankervis had his measure today. Prestia feeling the heat. We've got another stoppage. The Tigers made their move in that quarter. This one looks almost in their keeping. Almost. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Saints are hanging in there, but they must turn around what is a significant inside 50 discrepancy. They need more pressure on the ball carrier to restrict the opposing forwards, but they also need to be smarter when going forward themselves and consistently take the right options.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Marshall has rucked tirelessly. Ross, they must tidy up their kicking. Good hands. Taranto in the right spot. You can see their confidence growing. Who's front and centre? And out it goes.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Tigers are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Steele, bit of a nothing kick. Step ladder time. Takes the logical option. Windhager. Sharman. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Saints needed the first, and they've got it. We have a match. Nankervis has been dominant in the ruck. Taranto. Bolton gets to the front spot. Ross. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Martin.
A whistle for in the back. The Tigers are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Saints look at breaking point. Nankervis showing his skills. Ross. It's a tough game. They've bottled it up. Nankervis is giving him a bath. Crouch, Ross, Hill. Can he be the fire starter? Quality delivery by foot.
If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
Accuracy and distance might both be problems here. Gibcus wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's not clever at all. It's a dreadful mistake.
Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Away he goes. Short, heads wide with the kick in. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. They've got a problem now. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Gibcus doesn't want to turn it over there. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? The two big men do battle. Steele, he's suddenly a popular man. He's got it!
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Saints have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Punch clear. Prestia, good tackle. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Nankervis wins it down. Hopper, that'll be play on. Met solidly. McIntosh, he's run into trouble. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Rucks go at it. Hacks it off the ground. He's besieged. We've got another stoppage. Marshall with a deft tap. Steele. It's a hot footy. The Saints haven't thrown the towel in. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. The Tigers under great pressure.
Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot. Would be an understatement to say they need this.
If anyone can, it's him, but he hasn't got that online.
The goal there would have made it interesting.
He's off.
It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point. It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
The Tigers aren't going to end up with the percentage boost they might have imagined at three-quarter time.
The Saints have fought it out. That's a good sign. The big men fly. Prestia fighting hard. Rioli gathers in the centre square. Attracted a crowd. Navigated the traffic. Gibcus somehow released the ball. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Tries to take him on and loses.
They're doing nothing more than killing the clock.
Oh, it's been paid. It's effectively a free goal. His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Tigers have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.